ocasión estamos en comunicación con Jenny Lay-Flurrie. Ella es la directora de accesibilidad de Microsoft Corporation. Ella se encuentra en este momento en comunicación con nosotros vía remota. Ella está en Seattle, en el entorno de Washington, allá en los Estados Unidos. Queremos agradecerle mucho que tome esta entrevista para este negocio aquí en ADN 40. Jenny, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Thanks for talking to us. If you could please explain to our audience, I think you're one person with a special need. So if you could explain your condition, please.
Yeah, I'm deaf, and I've been deaf since a small child, and I'm very proud of my disability. It's a part of who I am, and so I am sitting here with my sign language interpreter. She's sitting just behind the camera here, and she's telling me what you're saying.
Thank you for this explanation. Jenny, could you please describe what's Microsoft's vision towards helping people with special needs in terms of using technology?
Yeah, we really are passionate about empowering people with disabilities, and it's kind of makes so much sense in so many different ways. There are 1 billion people around the world with disabilities. It is one of those biggest growing demographics out there, and the mission of our company is to empower every person, every organization on the planet to achieve more. And that, of course, includes people with disabilities. So from my perspective, it's how can I, within the 140,000 people here, how can I build a culture within the company where everyone here is thinking about how to be more inclusive, about how to embed accessibility into everything that they do, so that we create better products and systems and tools and processes that really help every person with a disability, whether it's something that you can see or something that you cannot. And the majority of disability you cannot see. You can't see my deafness. And really empower that individual to live up to whatever they want to be doing in life, whether that's at home or at work or at play. Now, so it's kind of a fun. I have a really fun job.
Let me ask you, Jenny, when you talk about having this culture that helps people with technology for those special needs, what specific solutions are you talking about within Microsoft to just upgrade these capacities of the people, of these 1 billion people all over the world?
So right now, we're actually dialed in using Microsoft Teams on the machine, and actually at the bottom it's got closed captions. Closed captions which are provided by artificial intelligence. They're telling me exactly what you're saying. That's one really simple way that accessibility can empower everyone. On a telephone call, I literally can just see what you're saying. Also, the one that we're really proud of is an app called Seeing AI, which actually we're just launching today in Mexico. And this is an app that's been designed with and for individuals who are blind. It is simple in its idea, which is how can you use artificial intelligence to help see the world. And so taking a picture and allowing the technology to describe what that image is, whether that's text, a person's face, the color of clothes, currency. It's so beautifully simple, but again, just a tool that can help an individual with everyday life.
I understand that you are talking about this specific application, this app called Seeing AI, right?
Yes, Seeing AI, which is available on, you can download it from the Apple Store, and we're launching it today in Spanish.
Now, Jenny, where do you think this is going to in the future? If we talk about artificial intelligence in the very long run, or not long run, but probably in just 3 or 5 years, what will we be seeing from the technology perspective?
I think at the core, it's Accessibility is a lot about personalization, making sure that technology works for you. And so the way that I see technology evolving is that as we age, as our sight, as our hearing, as our mobility decreases, because that is just a symptom of age, technology is able to fly to who you are. And so it just becomes easier and easier to use simple tools to make it easier to do everyday tasks. So like on Windows, I can make my pointer far bigger. I can make my fonts bigger. I can make sure that I put closed captioning on my presentations and my communication tools. I can even control my laptop with my eyes. Disability is just part of being human, and technology is there to help as part of that. Accessibility is never optional. Accessibility is just part of building better designed products.
Yeah. Let me give you some last question. Jenny, I would like to, for you to comment on the geographic distribution of these applications and the rate of adoption all over the world. Like, for example, we are here in Mexico. Mm-hmm. We need to know how fast will all these solutions will be adopted all over the world.
As quickly as we can get it out there. I think that's always the goal, as long as they have the right quality involved and the right folks that have tested and used the product, so we feel good about what we're launching. And in terms of seeing AI as one example, we hope that this spreads as quickly as it has in other parts of the world. We're really excited to get this out in local language and to see what the feedback's going to be.
All right. Well, Jenny, I just would like to thank you so much for accepting this interview. Good luck there in Redmond, in Washington. And thank you so much for talking to us.
So I have to tell you, this is thank you. So thank you for your time.
Okay, that's very good. All right. Thank you so much. Es Jenny Lay-Flurrie desde Redmond, en Washington. Bueno, continuamos.